I just heard that Dishoom delivers on Deliveroo. I just need to see if they deliver to my place. Please, God, please, make my dream come true. Oh, they deliver! They deliver! Thank you. Dishoom! Hello and welcome to London Fakir, and today it's a spectacular spread that I've laid out for you from my favorite Indian restaurant, Dishoom. Dishoom to me is not a restaurant, it's a way of life. It's my one-stop solution for everything. Feeling sad? Go to Dishoom. Feeling really tired after coming back from office? Go to Dishoom. Feeling happy? Go to Dishoom. Getting married? Go to Dishoom. Happy birthday? Go to Dishoom. Like, I can't even count the number of times I've relied on Dishoom for anything and everything. And the funny thing is, if you've ever been to any Dishoom in London, you would have had to queue for at least an hour or more than an hour at times. But the wait is worth it because when you go in, you're treated with spectacular food. So what is the concept of Dishoom? It's a simple concept. It's an Irani cafe here in London. Now, what's an Irani cafe? So it's a Persian style cafe. If you've ever been to Bombay or Hyderabad, you would have seen these lovely cafes with really high ceilings, old fans, ceiling fans, wooden chairs and old tables and delicious smell of baked biscuits and bread. And you would see people having discussions ranging from anything to which Bollywood actor got a bum transplant to what is the next rocket that India is launching to space. It's spectacular. And one of the best things that you get in an Irani cafe is bun maska chai, which is nothing but a bun slathered with butter with tea. That is just absolutely magical. Unfortunately, we won't be able to review that today, but we've got an equally delicious spread lined up for all of you. Enough talking, now let's get down to the food. And this is my favorite of all time, the Dishoom Chilli Chicken. It is spectacular. I'll come to this later. We've got Dal Makhni, which is nothing but dal cooked in butter overnight. And I think this is cooked for 14 hours. That's what Dishoom claims. And it's got this really deep, creamy taste. I can't wait to try this. Then we've got an Indian cult classic, the Pav Bhaji, which is nothing but spicy mashed potatoes, Indian style, with some butter fried bun, some coriander and some onions with a hint of lemon. Oof, this is going to be super. And then just as a starter, we've got some vegetable samosas, which is very, very, very normal in India. You get it in a lot of shops. Slightly different here, they use phyllo pastry, so the crunch is slightly higher. And you've got the classic garlic naan, which goes with anything and everything. It's time to try the food. I can't wait. It's been about 3 months since I last went to Dishoom. Yes. And I'll tell you a trick. If you ever go to Dishoom, do this. Order the Pav Bhaji, get an extra pav, right? So they generally tend to give you one set of pav with the Pav Bhaji, order one extra pav. Why? Because this pav is just a marriage made in heaven with this chili chicken, and this is my discovery. So this is my dish, the bun chili chicken at Dishoom. I'm going to start with this. I just can't. Oh my god, I can't wait. Bun chili chicken. We'll add a little bit of the onions from the Pav Bhaji. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is something you'll never forget in your life once you try it. My god. Apologies for speaking with my mouth full, but I can't help it. It just takes a big bites. But that crunchy chili chicken, lathered with ginger, garlic, soya sauce, chilies, spring onions, it's just one of the best things I've ever had. And with that bun, that combination is life-changing. It's spectacular. I will have another bite, I'm sorry. Just going in for this one. No, 3 months wait, absolutely worth it. please, if you ever go to Dishoom, order the chili chicken, order the extra bun. It's a combination to die for. That chili chicken is life changing. It's therapeutic. Like if you're having a bad day or if you're having a good day, there's nothing like it in the world. It's absolutely spectacular. I don't know how Dishoom have cracked this, but there's so many variants of chili chicken in China and India all around the world, but they've got such uniqueness in it. The crunch, the spiciness, the tanginess, the freshness of that onion is just, I mean, I can keep talking about it, but there's so much else that I need to try. Diving into something else that I find to be an absolute classic as well. The Pav Bhaji. It's the same bun. All you need to do is just move from the chili chicken to the spicy mashed potatoes, which is the bhaji. And this is my wife's absolute favorite. And so, Donnie, this is for you. Dishoom. Oh my god. You guys have cracked Indian food. This is so good. This is so good. That bhaji is just so complex. You can taste cumin. You can taste the potatoes. You can taste mashed peas. You can taste the tomatoes. You can taste a million spices coming together to create a perfect dish. And it's just, oh my god, like, thank you Dishoom. This is brilliant. And now moving to something that might not be as spectacular, but it's decent as a starter, and I'm super hungry, so I take a bite of that vegetable samosa, which is supposed to be light and crispy. Hopefully it is, but it'll be difficult to match up to the two. It's quite nice. It's cinnamony. I taste a bit of cinnamon in there, which is really interesting. It's just as any samosa would be, but with that hint of cinnamon that adds a lot of kick to it. This is really good. Probably not as good as the Pav Bhaji or the bun chili chicken, but it's quite nice. It's got a very peppy taste. Right, so another one of my wife's favorites, the Dal Makhni, which is a classic back in India. It takes 14 hours to cook this, and you spend that much effort on anything, it turns out to be spectacular. Let's see. Garlic naan, simple. Nothing spectacular in this, but the garlic naan is the perfect fodder to anything that's creamy. It soaks in the cream and it gives a beautiful, oh look how creamy it is. I don't know if you can, just look how creamy that dal is. Oh my god. Now, the dal and the naan, combination made in heaven. My god. I think that's rival the chili chicken and the Pav Bhaji. That is, oh my god, what am I eating? Spectacular. Sorry, I need another bite, and if I'm making noises, apologies, but I'm in the zone. Can't help myself. This dal is just, I know my wife has good choice, she married me, but I mean, this is quite something else. Therapy, I tell you, therapy. And this is just part one of Dishoom. There'll be so many Dishoom stories that I'll do because it's part of my life here in London. Oh my god, this is just... And I actually flew from Luxembourg to London just to taste Dishoom and have Dishoom. Oh sorry, I had to meet my wife, of course. I'll be in trouble after this video. But this is just spectacular food. And to top it off, got my favorite drink in the world, the thumbs up, which is the Indian equivalent of a Coke, but it's just another level. Like this is just, it's the perfect condiment. Like you have all of the spicy food and you just try the thumbs up, it just changes everything. The palate cleanses and you're ready for another round of this absolute magic. If there ever was a moment throughout the lockdown where I felt absolutely at ease with whatever is going on, this is it. The power of food, the power of Dishoom. Do like and subscribe if you like the way I describe food, or if you can relate to it, and that will mean a lot to me. Until next time, see you and happy food.